Hello everyone, this is David from goldstartool.com, and we have a JUKI LH-3588A that I'll be shipping out to the customer. I'm going to go over it and show you how this machine works, what is this machine for, and so forth and so on. So this is a JUKI machine, a double needle lock stitch. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what is the difference between lock stitch and chain stitch. Lock stitch is when you have 2 threads from the top, 2 threads from the bottom, and locking the stitch pretty much. And some people use chain stitch. Chain stitch is, if you look at the chain stitch, is the one that they close the bag of the rice, and you could pull 1 thread and open up. The difference is that on the chain stitch, you could continuously use the machine without changing the bobbin thread, because there is no bobbin. It's just, instead of 2 thread, here we have 3 thread, but instead of the 3 thread, you would have 4 thread. One of these threads is for bobbin winding. So use 2 threads on top and 2 threads on the bobbin and the lower bobbin. So it's a double needle that is used mostly for jeans, making jeans and making denim. And I'm gonna go over what is this machine different than the other machine and everything. So this machine is a double needle, as I said, and has a split bar. And so if you take a look here in front, you see that there are 2 bars instead of 1 bar. Usually the normal machine has 1 bar and has 2 needles in the needle clamp. So this one has the 2 needle bar, just they could work separately. And why separately? Because if you want to, like this one, my assistant made this one for a customer. This is going to a customer. As a matter of fact, we're going to go and deliver this today. This machine, you see how 1 stitch, when you're sewing 2 stitch and you want to stop and turn, this stitch stops and the other one turns, so you have this look. For all of this sewing that they do with the jeans, with denim, you could do 2 needle that is 1 needle bar, or this one that is 2 needle bar. And the way it works is that you have a neutral that both needle, if you could take a look, you could have this one, the lever in the middle, and then you could have it in the right, or you could have it in the left. The right needle will work, the left needle will work, and the middle, both needle will work. Double needle chain stitch, I mean a lock stitch. With reverse, we have, obviously it's not plugged in, let me plug it in. Is it plugged in now? Yes. So I have a brushless new tech motor on this machine. Brushless, speed up, speed down. You could add needle positioning system on the machine. The table is like any normal table, 48 by 20 inch. This machine is set up on a T-leg with wheels, and it's more power, more, it's a really heavy duty one. From the floor, 30 inch, okay? The bed of the machine is about 20 inch, and from the right side needle to the neck is 10.5. Here you have about 5 inch, and that's how much. I'm gonna lock the wheels. A lot of people call us and tell us, hey, people tell them that table with wheels are very dangerous because they move. Yes, there are companies that sell this without the brake, but we have the brake, you see? You could, and they won't move. So, semi-dry, this is what I was looking into. Semi-dry head, meaning there is no oil pan. And this thing is really heavy. Let me lock this one really all the way down. Lock this one too, and see, this one won't move, will not move. There is no oil pan here, nothing. The oil goes inside the head, and it's called semi-dry head. Everything is in there. All these beauties that we see, all these pumps and all these pipes transfer the oil around. You put the oil here. I'm gonna close this one. Let's go slowly down. Table is made in USA. Open this when you get it. You put the entire oil in there. This entire oil comes with the machine, and then you see the lever go up to where it's supposed to go. When it comes in the middle, you always need to change or add. And if it's lower than this line, you do not want to use the machine, it's dangerous. Reverse, stitch length, automatic bobbin winder installed on the machine. Today we are using a T70 thread, T70. So you could use T70, T60, T80, T105, and higher even. It's a great machine. Come closer, let me show them. This is a top load bobbin. I'm gonna put this here. Top load, one to the right, one to the left, big bobbin. It's not an M bobbin, they call this an S bobbin. It's really big one, it's the top load just throw it in there. It's a new style now, you can see how much thread you have here. The gauge between the two needles, meaning the spacing, comes 1/4 inch, okay? You could change this. You could say, hey, when you buy it, you want 3/8, 5/16, 1/2 inch, and all that. We charge more money to change it for you. You could even, keep the old gauge or the new one. But this is, by default, is 1/4 inch between these two, and that's the norm. Okay, so let me go ahead and start sewing. And again, we could change So now, let's say I'm not a good sewer. This is, you're going straight down, and then you want to go right. You go this, look, only the other one goes, right? And then you release, both of them will go. Okay? I hope you guys understand what I mean. And then if you want one, release the other one, just for turning, like making it like this. So that's how it is. So they call it the split bar. It's a very heavy sewing machine, a stitch length. See? I'm going through like 4 layers, and I'm going to stitch length, reverse, this is the most common sewing machine used for denim jeans, for the back pocket, or whatever you want to do. So one, I'm gonna turn. Again, I'm not a sewer. You see one of them go, the other one doesn't go. Release, both go. You go left one, that one goes. The other one doesn't go. This is for turning and doing whatever you're doing. One machine comes with oil, comes with the grease, comes with packer needle. The needle is 135 by 5. DPX is 135 by 5. Comes with a couple of bobbins. The bobbin goes here, and you put this around it. And when you're sewing, that thing turns and goes up and down, see? And I'm not going to the max because I didn't oil this machine, but beautiful machine. So couple of screwdrivers, bobbins, the swatch that the machine was sewn on, and a dust cover. This is the paperwork for the motor and the machine, and an oiler. What else you want to know? Again, you could adjust the pressure of the foot. A lot of people ask if they could adjust the pressure on the foot. Yes, you could. That's how you adjust it. If you come closer, you see there are numbers here, the gauge. You could just turn this, open this one, turn and either higher or lower this, and it will tighten or loosen the pressure on the foot. There are places here that you need to put oil, and there are marks that use clean oil. You put in the oiler that we have, the thread cutter here. You could use a needle positioning system on this machine, meaning that you could have it so the needle stays up or down. A great sewing machine made by JUKI, very popular, made in China, LH-3588A for denim jeans. All our machine that we sell is included with thread stand, all the accessories, and then if you could, table, legs, motor, everything is included, unless you specify on the order you want only head. This is David from Gold Star Tool, and this is the JUKI sewing machine, a great sewing machine. You could go in the back and show the back if you want to see how strong the back is. Hand lifter here, knee lifter bottom there, and thank you so much for watching, and have a great time.